Hey, Assalamualaikum everyone. So welcome back to Pepe Update today. So there's something crucial I want to talk about, and there's an interesting announcement also that I want to actually bring to your notice. But before that, we also have to give thanks to our sponsors who are DXP. They've been mentioned on Forbes this time around, and they're really rising so much from $5 million to $6 million. By the way, they started with $80,000, and now they're actually at $6 million right now. So this is their DXP is here right now. You can actually get into it if you want to. And also SPX 6960. And today, SPX had an 80% pump, which is actually amazing to see as well. Okay, so the announcement, first of all, they want to talk about, before we actually get into something very interesting on the charts as well, I want to show you something really shocking that you're going to think for a while about Pepe, trust me. But on announcement here, I think I want to actually tell you that after a long time I make announcements like this. It takes months and months for me to give this sort of announcement. So there's a special September discount I'm looking for. It may not happen, but if it does, I'll give you a call to get into the discount. Okay, so this is going to be free, but again, it depends if the market actually crashes in September. I sort of believe that next year we can have a null season. If we don't, I'm not going to talk about it again if it doesn't happen in 2026, okay? But the thing is that, a part of just doing technical analysis, there is that sort of mission at the back of my head that, oh man, I have to make sure people who are following me should know about the crash. I have to update them and tell them that, okay, finally this is a good place to start to buy again. And it has been proven fruitful in the past as well. For example, Polkadot, we've had discounts with Shiba Inu. A lot of calls I've given in the past, you cannot deny that, have been doing 2x. There are some which have failed, I know. But ICP, Shiba, DOT, even some of the coins when they had huge discounts, I'm talking about amazing crashes. I'm going to give you the call for free, not just tell the private members. So if you want to know, you can know it on Discord. So be a part of Discord, at least for September. If we get a crash, you can take the trade, and then after that you can leave Discord if you want to leave on top of that. I'm not trying to keep you on Discord, and this is not a cheap advertising just for you to join Discord. If it doesn't happen in September, you're free to leave. So if we go back in Pepe, chart pattern for 4-hour time frame, this is a maxi pattern, and some few days ago I told you that different exchanges have different pattern. So this is a maxi 4-hour time frame pattern. If we talk about what the 4-hour time frame is doing, you can see that this is a symmetrical triangle, and the symmetrical triangle shows that Pepe has broken down and it has gone back for the retest, and probably if it gets rejected, if it's going to go down to 547, right? Okay, so that is the story with Pepe, and I told you that this pump was also expected, and this pump has a resistance at 1154. Oh, but Atom coins, what is going on? This is not the very same pattern, okay? Yeah, it's not, but let me actually show you side by side. I'm pretty sure I can open up another one live. Just wait a second, and I don't know if I can open up two different tabs, but I'm actually gonna go to the Binance version of Pepe. So this is the Binance version. If you can see that zoomed in, that's the Binance, and this is the Maxi, the one that you're looking at right now. Okay, so let's get into this. Binance, Maxi, and different patterns, okay, on two different exchanges. Now, if you notice, if I do zoom in a little bit here, if Pepe actually does continue on with that fifth wave at 1150, right? I told you this is the place where you could get rejected and you could even fall down based on the Binance chart. Unless if you do not break, you could actually go all the way to 1641. Okay, now look how different of a pattern. Like this, whatever the movement was, is inside the triangle. Okay, this is inside the triangle, but on the Maxi, it has already broken the triangle itself. And if Pepe does go to, let's say, 1158, it is also the very same resistance. And on the Binance chart, if it goes to 1158, it is still the very same resistance, right? This is 1158 resistance. On the Maxi, 1158 resistance. If you get rejection, if you are going to be rejected, you go down from here. And if you get rejected, you go down from there as well. So two different patterns, almost the same idea. But if you end up breaking above and you go to 1236, right, you could go all the way to nearly 1629. That also means that if you end up, let's actually zoom out a little bit. That means if you go all the way to maybe 1267 here on Maxi as well, this will be a fake out, and you could move the other side and continue to the upper side of the triangle, which is actually 1640 as well. Okay, they really match, but it's crazy of a detail. I don't know if you guys ever realized this, but if you didn't, you're welcome. Right, this is something new that you've learned from the channel. And if you're watching for the first time, do make sure you give the channel a follow to learn the future updates. And that's it for the video on Pepe. I'm going to see you the next one. Love.